Eladio Aponte Aponte was a Supreme Court justice in Venezuela until the government accused him of connections with an alleged drug trafficker last month. Aponte fled Venezuela and is now talking to the DEA about possible connections between President Chavez, his tight-knit circle, and drug trafficking. But the question on everyone's mind is, could the revelations of this ex-magistrate be enough to prosecute President Chavez in a U.S. federal court? Former Assistant U.S. Attorney Miles Mallman, who successfully prosecuted Panamanian strongman Manuel Noriega, explains just how hard this task would be.
Just his say-so enough isn't enough. Before the United States would embark on such a prosecution, the Justice Department would require more than Aponte's word. When we prosecuted General Noriega, we had other evidence. We had other witnesses who corroborated Noriega's activities in the drug trafficking area, and we had documents, we had bank account evidence, and witnesses that had paid him hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars to protect drug shipments.
However, he doesn't underestimate the value of Aponte's testimony.
The fact that Aponte is being interviewed for several days means to me that whatever he's saying is fruitful. So we're going to have to wait on that and see what comes out. But certainly the DA would not spend all that time talking to him unless they felt it was worthwhile.
But Mallman warns that if the U.S. is going to prosecute Chavez, it can't afford to make any mistakes.
Somebody told me once when I was in the U.S. Attorney's Office that if you're going after the king, you can't knock him off his horse because he'll get it back on the horse and kill you. So if you're going after the king, you have to kill the king. So if they're going to think at all of prosecuting Chavez, they have to have the case perfectly with perfect evidence, so it's ironclad.
While the U.S. government interviews Aponte, Univision News has learned from sources that several high-profile members of the Chavez government and the military are beginning to come forth to U.S. authorities with new information that could implicate the central government of Venezuela. Reporting from Miami, Florida, Mariana Tencio, Univision News.